Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. In your 20s, you're building the foundation for your financial future, and this is the perfect time to make smart money decisions. But if you're not careful, it's easy to make mistakes that can have a long-lasting impact. In today's video, we're going to talk about the most common money mistakes people make in their 20s and how to avoid them. Stick around for some practical tips you can apply today to set yourself up for financial success. If you're excited to take control of your finances and avoid those costly mistakes, be sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on the bell for notifications. Now, let's dive into the top money mistakes to avoid in your 20s. Mistake number 1: not budgeting or tracking expenses. First up, not budgeting or tracking your expenses. This is a big one. Many people in their 20s think budgeting is only for people with lots of bills or high expenses. But really, a budget is for everyone. Whether you're making $2,000 or $5,000 a month, knowing where your money goes is key to avoiding overspending. Do you currently track your spending? Or are you more of a spend now, think later kind of person? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious how many of you already have a budget in place. Use apps like Mint or YNAB. You need a budget to track your expenses, categorize where your money goes, and stick to a plan. Trust me, budgeting now will save you from living paycheck to paycheck and help you make smarter financial decisions down the road. Mistake number 2: ignoring savings and emergency funds. Next, ignoring savings, especially when it comes to building an emergency fund. Life happens. Unexpected medical bills, car repairs, or job loss can throw you off track, but if you don't have a safety net, these things can spiral into bigger financial issues. Financial experts recommend having at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses in an emergency fund. This might sound like a lot, but starting small is key. Even putting aside $50 or $100 a month can add up over time and provide you peace of mind. Do you have an emergency fund? Or are you just starting to save for unexpected expenses? Share with me in the comments your saving goals or how you're planning to build an emergency fund. Mistake number 3: carrying high interest debt. Now, let's talk about carrying high interest debt, especially credit card debt. While credit cards can be useful for building credit, carrying a balance month to month with high interest can seriously hurt your finances. The average credit card interest rate is over 20%, which means your debt can grow quickly if you're only making minimum payments. Instead, focus on paying off high-interest debt as quickly as possible. If you have a credit card balance, aim to pay it off within a few months and avoid adding new charges. Consider using the debt snowball or debt avalanche method to stay motivated and attack your debt strategically. How do you manage your credit card debt? Do you use the snowball method, or maybe the avalanche method? Let me know which strategy works best for you in the comments. Mistake number 4: not starting to invest early. Another big mistake in your 20s is not starting to invest early enough. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow. Even small contributions to your retirement savings can add up over time due to compound interest. Many young people think they're too young to worry about retirement, but the earlier you start, the better. Start with simple options like a Roth IRA or a 401k, especially if your employer offers a match. If you're not sure where to start, robo-advisors like Betterment or Wealthfront are a great way to get started with low fees and minimal effort. Have you started investing for retirement yet? Or is it something you're thinking about? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear where you are on your investment journey. Mistake number 5: living beyond your means. Lastly, living beyond your means. It's tempting to keep up with your friends, buy trendy items, or live in an expensive apartment. But overspending now will catch up with you. It's important to understand the difference between what you want and what you need. Remember, good things take time. Instead of stretching yourself financially, focus on living within your means and building wealth for the future. Use your budget to prioritize essential expenses, save for big purchases, and avoid unnecessary debt. Don't let lifestyle inflation control you. Instead, focus on building a solid financial foundation now for the long term. Do you ever find yourself tempted to live beyond your means? How do you stay grounded and make smart financial choices? Share your strategies in the comments below. To recap, here are the top mistakes to avoid in your 20s. 1. Not budgeting or tracking your expenses. Start tracking where your money goes. 2. Ignoring savings and emergency funds. Build that safety net for unexpected expenses. 3. Carrying high interest debt. Pay off credit card debt quickly and avoid new charges. 4. Not starting to invest early. Take advantage of compound interest and start investing now. 5. Living beyond your means. Live within your budget and prioritize your financial future. By avoiding these common money mistakes, you'll be setting yourself up for financial success in your 30s, 40s, and beyond. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to like this video, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications. And if you've made any of these money mistakes or want to add your own tips, leave a comment below. Let's help each other avoid those financial traps. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.